Well, we're also trying to find out more tonight. And to do that, I'm joined now by Rushan Abbas. She's the founder and executive director of Campaign for Uyghurs. She joins me tonight from Brussels. Ms. Abbas, it's good to have you on the program. About 35 minutes ago, I spoke with Dolkun Issa, the president of the World Uyghur Congress, and he told me that the Winter Games in Beijing are the games of genocide. What do you say to that?
Yes, absolutely. It's a genocidal game. Genocide is the most egregious classification of crimes against humanity possible. If this is not enough to convince the International Olympic Committee to change the location of the games, nothing is. And this is not the first instance of the IO's International Olympic Committee's apathy. During the 1936 Berlin Nazi Games, the IOC showed that they did not care about the millions of lost lives. But at that time, they claimed that they were uninformed and information flow was slow and they didn't know it. Also, they knew back then. But now, the entire world is fully aware of this genocide. So there's no excuse. There's no neutral position in this.
But you know the message coming from the head of the IOC, his name is Thomas Bach. He's German. He says that the Olympic Games are about the Olympic Games, full stop. What's your message to him tonight?
Yes, he has been saying that the IOC cannot be political. So which part of genocide, concentration camps, modern-day slavery, forced abortions, forced sterilizations, forcibly inserting IUD devices on women's bodies, taking Uyghur children away from their parents and put them in state-run orphanages. Which part of those are political? And how could they stay neutral? You know, choosing China while China is targeting one ethnic group was the biggest mistake that IOC did. And now the International Olympic Committee is complicit with this genocide.
Well, Ms. Abbas, let me try to find a silver lining here. Is it possible that because the games are taking place in China right now, you know, you and I were talking about the reality on the ground. Everyone in the world is doing this. Could this actually benefit the Uyghur people looking forward once the games are over?
No, this is going to legitimize the genocide. The Chinese government is not only getting away with genocide, but getting rewarded by hosting such a prestigious international games. The Olympic Games is about celebrating the differences, coming together and to celebrate the cultural, linguistic, and the religious differences, right? But now China is targeting the Uyghur people because of their ethnicity, because of their religion. How in the world that China can host such a games? It's not going to benefit the Uyghurs at all, but it's going to continue China's brutality and the genocidal policies toward the Uyghurs.
Yeah, I mean, when you compare these games with the games we saw in Beijing in 2008, the message that China is sending certainly is vastly different. The openness that we saw in 2008, or the attempted openness, is not there this year. You know, some countries, such as the United States, they have a diplomatic boycott. They're not sending anyone except for the athletes. Is that enough in your opinion?
Well, that is just the bare minimum. The diplomatic boycott is an important first step, but there should be more. There should be and there must be more to be done to hold China accountable. The US, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and the Netherlands and the Lithuania, they are leading the diplomatic boycott, but we need more nations need to join so that we truly act on the phrase never again, because there is a vow never again, but it's keep happening again and again. We could stage an actual full boycott or impose trade sanctions. That should be a tangible action. Here I am in Brussels and the heart of the European Union, European Parliament. And we need to see the the Europe stepping up and the more European countries also implementing diplomatic boycott and the other sanctions against China.
Well, we will be following this story as we move closer to these games. Rushan Abbas, the founder and executive director of Campaign for Uyghurs. Ms. Abbas, we appreciate your time and your insights tonight. It's good talking with you. Thank you.
Thank you.